Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing another character evolution video. This one's going to be talking about a classic Fear the Walking Dead character. This one's going to be talking about Travis from Fear the Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing a video for Fear the Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing the next character evolution video. This one is going to be talking about a classic Fear the Walking Dead character, and that is for Travis. So, man, that is one heck of a suggestion, I'll be honest. And honestly, when I saw that, I was actually pretty excited because Travis is a great character. And honestly, my personal favorite from the early seasons of Fear the Walking Dead. So, Travis won the poll this week, which I was actually, like I said, you guys never fail to like, honestly surprise me. Like, honestly, every week you guys pick, like, the most unpredictable character on those polls. I'll tell you that right now. But, obviously, any more character evolution suggestions, leave them down in the comments. The poll will be up later today or tomorrow, something like that. And definitely I'll leave you guys enough time to, like, suggest another one or anything like that. So, Travis. So, he's introduced in Season 1. He's a character in Season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. Obviously, he has a son that doesn't live with him. He lives with, Liza and stuff like that. And he wants him to spend time with him, but then the apocalypse kind of happens, and then that whole kind of thing goes down. So, in Season 1, he's a very, he is a tame character, but he's very smart. That's the vibe you get of him, He's not very tough. He doesn't really fight many walkers or anything crazy like that. But the biggest role he has in Season 1, if you ask me, is at the end of the season when you get to see him and this Andy guy, he lets him go, which I remember I'm like, okay, Travis, what are you doing here? And he comes back and he shoots, Ophelia, and Travis just freaking beats him. I was going to say beats him to death, but apparently the rumor has it that guy's still alive. So I'm like, okay. So I would love to say beat him to death because I felt like that's what that scene was intended to be. But whatever. I mean, that's that, I guess. So, Travis definitely had a savage moment in Season 1. Now, the very last scene is, of course, when Liza is bit, and then he has to do it himself. He has to put her down, as you kind of hear the gunshot and stuff like that. And, wow, man, honestly. So, Adjourning for Season 1, very great character. Like, I remember at first, I'm like, yeah, that's the best character of the show. I still kind of stand by that up till the time he dies, to be honest with you. So, Season 2, his evolution is very interesting. I do remember a lot in this season. I remember he fixes the boat, because I remember, like, there was some, like, boat trouble and stuff. He does get captured by Jack's group and Connor's group and stuff. I remember when he's, like, ground and pounding that guy, too, as Alicia and Madison are trying to leave, and he just won't stop beating this guy up. Which I'm like, oh man, that's classic Travis right there for you though. So, he kind of learns a little bit once they get to that compound that, yeah, Chris is not right. He's not right at all. And, in the words of Morgan, I'm not right, And he knows that. And he kind of learns that over time, as, Chris kind of tries to fight Travis in episode 7 of Season 2, that, yeah, I need to leave with him. He's not right. He's not safe to be around other people. Yeah, definitely, it's something that Travis kind of just had to do for himself. So they go out in the second half of the season, and they run into these guys that, Travis doesn't like, he doesn't trust, but Chris blends in right off the bat, kills the freaking guy on that farm, and completely blends in with these morons, and Travis just after a bit really does not know what to do, and Chris essentially, decides to leave his father, and, that's the last time he sees him, like, damn you, Chris, like, wow, like, honestly, like, listen, Season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of Season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite season in the world. But that stuff with Chris and Travis, that's like the only thing I truly, actually, genuinely enjoyed. And man, I mean, that stuff was really well done, if you ask me personally. And then you get the guys that show up at the hotel as Travis is there with Madison now, and they show up and they lie, and Travis knows he's lying, and he locks the door. And I remember when Travis locks the door, I'm like, oh, frig, like, what is he doing? And then he's like, you say he was thrown, or, like, did you put him down and stuff like that? And he's like, what? He locks the door, he turns around, he's like, what did you do? He starts beating them up, and then he kind of gets it out of him, we killed him. We had to, man. And it's just like, oh my God, man. Like, again, I don't care about Chris, but the way this was done, wow. I mean, honestly, you can't tell me this was not tragic for Travis's character and just crazy for the Travis character. The way they did this, and then you see Travis just go full beast mode when he finds out what happens to his son. Completely just go crazy, beat them to death, and completely just, I mean, like, kill them until they're, like, officially done. And I remember, like, they have to break in there because, you know, he's just, like, going so crazy. And the one guy tries to come into the door. Travis hits him in the head with the door and kills him, too, in the end. I'm like, holy frig, like, there's no calming this guy down. I remember Madison's at the door, and she's, like, knocking Travis stop. I'm like, Madison, you best hope that you don't, like, try to open up the door, because who knows what the frig he'd be doing right now, you know? Like, honestly, Madison, maybe just, like, stay inside, because, like, if you try to open the door, too, who even knows what he'd be doing? Like, he was that out of it. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have put it past him at that point. If Madison opened up the door, then he would do the same thing. So, honestly, I'm happy that Madison stayed behind the door. I'll definitely say that. But, man, that scene with Travis that's enough for me to say evolution-wise for Season 2. Thinking his son is fine, and, you know, fixing the boat, being the smart guy that fixes the boat, till the end of the season, being the guy that goes completely crazy over his son's death and deals with that and goes through a crazy evolution. That's a darn good evolution for a character in Season 2. I'm sorry. I think Travis in Season 2 is one of the only good things of Season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead, I'll be honest. So, fantastic. And then we have to cut it short because Season 3 only has 2 episodes of him, which, I mean, he's barely in the second one. But I gotta say, though, the scene in the pit in Season 3 when he's fighting those walkers, it made me laugh out loud, too, when I saw this. Let me know if you guys found this kind of funny as well, too. When he's in the pit and he's beating up all these walkers, the guys are just laughing at him. He just chucks a freaking brick or whatever the hell that was, like, at the guys, and it, like, narrowly misses the guy's head. I'm like, dude, this guy has gone nuts. I mean, honestly, like, but I like it. Like, I'm like, it's good. Like, we got a really crazy character that has gone through a crazy evolution. And essentially, they get in the, you know, helicopter, Walker and Crazy Dog and those morons shoot it down. And, of course, as a result, you get to see the death of Travis. And it kind of is just randomly thrown in there. And I'm not a fan of that death. I'm sorry. It makes no sense. So, and unfortunately, that's the crappy conclusion that we have of that character. So, wow. I'm going to say this. Season 1, really good. Season 2 evolution, great. I mean, fantastic. Season 3, what we got of him, I mean, I guess, but he didn't change too much because he didn't have time to. That's the thing. He didn't have time to have an evolution. So, Season 3, it's just okay, I guess, but Season 2 evolution, man, why did they not kill that character off? Like, honestly, like, why did they have to kill that character? Like, I'm just saying, if this was me, if I would have done, instead of 4B rewrites of Fear the Walking Dead, if I did Season 3 rewrites of Fear the Walking Dead, I would have killed Madison. And I would have had Travis survive till to the ranch storyline. And he would have to, you know, protect Madison's kids. And he would have to do this whole kind of thing. He wouldn't put up with Troy's crap. He wouldn't trust, you know, Jeremiah, you know, and some of these other characters and stuff. I don't know, man. I really think that would have been a more interesting story than, you know, just killing Travis off. And I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of Madison fans out there, especially as of late, for some odd reason. But Travis is a better character than Madison. He is. Like, he has a better evolution. He has a better character arc. He doesn't do as many stupid things. Like, I'm trying to think, like, does Travis really do anything that stupid? Like, something that's just completely dumb? Because if you ask me, not really. Like, a lot of the stuff he does is justified, if you ask me. So, man, I don't know. That right there, wow. Honestly, very great character. And for me personally, great evolution and great character in Fear the Walking Dead. But anyway, I want to hear from you guys now. What do you guys think about Travis's character in Fear the Walking Dead? I definitely want to hear that from you guys in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button to send my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walking Reviews and subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.